Hi there. Now we are going to understand about the basic concepts, methodologies and functions related to date and calculating difference between two dates along with the preferable formatting for dates. The dates in Excel are actually stored as numbers having its origin from 1st of January 1900. That is, number 1 represents 1 1 1900, number 2 represents 2 1 1900, 3 represents 3 1 1900, on and on and on. Whenever we enter a date in a cell, it is actually the numbers that are stored in the cell, and then the number is formatted to display as the date. Also, the date formats differ across few countries. For example, few countries such as United States use MMDD format while other countries use DDMM format. This may create confusion or create misunderstandings which might lead to difference of opinion when the same data is used across borders. For an instance, let us say we sent a mail stating that we would be completing the task by 6 bar 9 and will get the trial run finished 2 months from then and send it to United States. Now, the person in the States will consider that the work will be completed by 9th of June because 6 is month and 9 is date as per their date format. However, what we actually referred to was 6th of September, right? Relatable? Not only in Excel, everywhere, when you are going to specify a date in writing, prefer to use the DDMMMYY format. This enables users to understand the dates properly. So when you're in the instant case, you have to prefer writing as 6 SEP so that it is clear that you are referring to 6th of September there. Now, since the dates are actually numbers for Excel, it is easier to calculate the difference between two dates. A simple mathematical operation is enough. Subtract the latest date minus the earlier date, as you see here. A quick pro tip here: to make the end date dynamic, which requires to change in some way or the other based on the current date every day, use today function and adjust it based on the requirement. This function returns the current date and updates whenever the workbook is opened. Now function can also be used. Now function returns the current date as well as the current time. Okay, that's pretty much simple, isn't it? But who cares how many days are there between two dates, right? We may require how many years difference is there, how many months difference is there, so on and so forth. So to calculate the completed number of days, months or years between two dates, there is an inbuilt function, but a user defined function by nature, dated if. Few pronounce it as a date diff as it calculates the difference between dates. It doesn't matter. This function is not available under any of the formula grouping and will not be visible while typing to auto complete the formula. Further, the syntax of the function is also not seen in the Excel. The syntax is equal to data if, open bracket, the first argument is start date, the second argument is end date, third argument is unit and close bracket. So as the syntax says, first argument is the earliest date, start date is the earliest date, second argument end date is the latest date, and the third argument is the unit that we are about to calculate. To calculate the number of completed years, use Y within quotes. So whenever you are referring to a text within the formula, refer that within double quotes. To calculate number of completed months, use M. For completed days, use D. Easy. But what if I want to say like I have completed this number of years and this number of months, say 1 year and 6 months, and not empty 18 months as answer. So here we need to calculate the number of completed months after completed years. So in this case, use YM. Similarly, for calculating number of days after number of completed months, we need to use MT. So just have a look at this example here. Right. We understood that there are different formats across borders. Now, how do you change the default formatting in your system, in your PC or in your laptop? The default number format or the date format for the system can be changed in the option under control panel. Close all the application, go to control panel, There will be a settings for regional or region and language settings. Go there and go to advanced. You will have a button at the right bottom corner. Go to that advanced and go to number format or date format tab, whatever you want, and change it based on what is your requirement. So with this understanding, we are moving on to our next video containing the text related formatting and functions. See you there.